Hi, today I'm going to talk about warm colors and cool colors, and then we're going to do a simple project where we weave warm and cool colors together. First of all, warm colors are reds, oranges, and yellows. These colors make you feel warm. They remind you of fire, the sun, the desert. When you're doing a painting and you want the viewer to feel warm, you would use these colors. Cool colors are purples, blues, and greens. So these are colors that make you feel cool, like grass, the ocean, the sky. Those are things that are cool. So if you're doing an outdoor winter painting, you would use these colors because they make the viewer feel warm. You need a bottle of glue, scissors, a pencil. You need a sheet of either a warm or a cool color, and you also need strips of the opposite. So I chose a large sheet of a cool color, so I need warm colors to weave into my cool color. So I just have strips of various thicknesses. The first thing you want to do is take your large piece of paper and fold it in half. Draw a line across the edge of your paper by the fold. So right at the fold, I'm drawing a line that is about 1 inch wide. By the way, forgive my dirty hands. We've been doing tie-dye in class. So got about 1 inch right here. Next, I'm going to draw a line that goes from the line to the fold. So my fold is here. I'm drawing a line from the initial line that I drew to the fold. I'm going to draw another line between the center and the edge, and another line between the center and the edge, and then I'm going to go through and draw another line in between all of these lines. Next, you want to use a pair of scissors, and you're going to cut starting on the fold and cut up toward the initial line that we drew. Now this could be done with wavy lines, or it could be done with straight lines and a ruler. So if you're teaching a lesson that involves learning how to use a ruler and marking off 1 inch spaces, this would be perfect for that. Next, I'm going to take my warm colors and I'm going to weave my warm colors into my cool color. So once I cut it out, I have all these strips that are not going to fall apart because of the line that I initially drew. It's going to hold all these pieces together. So I'm going to start by weaving over one, under one, over one, under one, all the way across. Push it all the way to the top. It's okay that pieces are sticking out the edge because those can get trimmed off. Then I'm going to use another warm color, and I'm going to weave it in opposite of the first row. So if the first row went in by starting by going over, the second row needs to start by going under. Once again, it's okay if it sticks off the edge. Then I'm going to take another warm color and weave it in, and I'm varying the thickness of my papers. They don't all have to be the exact same size, unless that's part of your lesson. So like I said, if you're teaching kids how to mark off 1-inch sections, and that would be perfect for blocking off 1-inch sections. So each row you weave in needs to be opposite of the row above it. This will show you how colors can intensify each other also. So using all of these warm colors mixed into a cool color, you can see that the colors are going to appear more amplified. All right, once you've woven in as many colors, as many strips as you can, then you're ready for the next step. It looks like I can weave in one more, so let me weave that in real quick. All right, so now I have all of these extra little strips. Before I cut them off, I'm actually going to go through and put a little dot of glue underneath each one. This will keep it from sliding out. I'm going to do this to both sides. You can do it to the front and the back, or you can just do it to the front. It doesn't matter. The ends look kind of neat sticking out, but that's not the look that I'm going for today. So I'm going to use scissors and trim these off. You could also use a paper cutter. I'm finished. So this is a good example of teaching warm and cool colors. It's a good example of teaching kids how to weave tabby, which is over one, under one, over one, under one. And they'll look great hanging up in your classroom. Thank you.